Hello, I have to be quite quick this time. Yeah, so here's my Ruginodis. They absolutely love these cotton balls with a bit of water on. I've done it now, but I'll be doing it in the future. That feeder was their sort of sauna. They'd hang out on there, but they love it. These are the most chilled out ants ever. They really are. You know, when I tried to start that roach out, I tried to start that roach out, and even then I found like a tiny little ant in there, and often I find very, very small ones. And they're not supposed to be all that polymorphic, is it? But they're about half the size of these ones, and it's not that unusual. It's not that new a colony. Yeah, we're down to, where are we? A bit messy at the end there. Still some more messy. But there's not much brood left. That's what we've got down there. You see how there's quite a lot of yellow ones that have hatched out? There's hardly any actual pupas left. So I'm quite pleased. I think it was worth not hibernating. But, yeah. And this is the lasius Niger colony that's not been hibernated, which I didn't expect to be as good as it is actually. It's in a 15mm bamboo tube, and I know that they'll never come out of this, will they? But it was hard to get them in it, put it that way. I'd given up on trying to transfer them. Oh no, there's a worker. I'd given up on trying to. I had their tube connected to this and this connected to this for about a week or so, but I had been taking the last 2 months to try and get them to move into a nest, which wasn't happening. So I gave up on the nest and decided to sort of put a spiky thing into the you know, I've got a proper hook thing into their tube and pull them out, because it was dried out. It was completely dried out and black. There was no water at all in it. It wasn't even moist. Hadn't been for ages. I just thought enough's enough. They've got to come out. See what happens. And as far as I know, nothing happened. I didn't lose a worker. I didn't lose an egg. I didn't lose anything. It just moved straight into here. So, you know, I'm not going to mess about with lasius Niger, I think, in the future. I know I'll never get them out of here, but, you know. Anyway, and I'm going to pair these to another colony, exactly the same number of workers and eggs, that's been hibernated properly, and see what the difference is. It's only a very small scale, just me, but could work. I mean, these are still taking food. If I put something in, generally at least one worker will come out. But it's not that, they're not that active. I didn't have thought. There's 10 workers anyway. A load of brood in there. Well, at least 10 workers that I could count. Anyway, that's it for them. Oh, actually, whilst we're here, unless the battery stops, might stop any minute now. These Auriventris have got. I've done a video, you see, and didn't record it. I did a massive long video and didn't record it, and the battery ran out. Yeah, they've got interesting brood down there. They're sitting on that cable. The cable is touching the tube. The cable meter is 30.8, so that's very hot for the cable. And obviously they've got plenty of choice. They can go where they want, but they like to be in the hottest possible spot. And they've been very brood concerned the last week. If I can watch them, I can't see very better than this, really, much better than this. But you can see that there's a big cocoon every now and again. They sort of move it around, 2 at a time move it. Really big one. And then the rest of it is brood, and they just seem to be very interested in the brood and looking after it all the time. More than they have done for a while, but the brood seems bigger as well. But it was getting too dry in there, and so I've given them this ball and some extra water into it, and they've been out today and loved it. I can tell they like it, you can. I give them extra substrate on Sunday night, just probably about 5mm really, on top of their old one, just to give them something to do. But they haven't really shown much interest in it yet. Anyway, that's it for now. Bye.